It is already after 4 p.m. and we are only getting out for the first time today. We're very tired, so we took the day to rest and relax. But now we are re-energized and we are back in the city in front of these beautiful ruins because we are about to do my favorite thing, well, the thing that I'm most excited about.
Me too. I mean, I love it just as much as you.
The thing that we are most excited about to do in Rome, and that is a food tour.
I might be getting a snack before, but
as usual.
Even
though we are on our way to a food tour,
I had to get some food.
From what I understand, they do things a little bit differently in Rome. So it'll be really interesting to see the type of food that we get to taste here. I can't wait.
Happy puppy.
Hello, bunny.
Can I have a panini fattuti? Whatever you want, whatever you think is best. I'll trust you. Okay. I ordered food for myself. She's like, don't order food, we have a food tour. And then she's already telling me to get something so that she can have a bite.
Of course. How could you ever eat without giving me a bite? Prosciutto, freshly shaved prosciutto with sun-dried tomatoes, avocado, and mozzarella.
That is pretty good. €5. Look at this. This is almost the size of my hand.
It's an epic sandwich.
Food tour started early, people. This is good, guys. Who needs a food tour?
That's a really good sandwich. That is. Lucky we came early for our food tour because we've already stopped to get a panini and now we've stopped for a coffee, but we still have 20 minutes and we're sitting right where we're supposed to be. This is our first stop right here on our food tour. We don't know what we're eating, our guide hasn't told us anything yet.
He just picked us up and said let's go.
Let's see how we go now. Very meaty. We have been paired a glass of Sangiovese with a selection of cured meat. So this one is our favorite, which is capobola. I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but capobola. So it's like a dried pork. It's really good though. It's not as chunky as the salami. And then the prosciutto. Of course, the prosciutto is one of the best ones, you know, you can't go wrong there.
Okay, so it was all loud over there. Anyway, so this shop we went to was apparently 100 years old, and I guess everyone goes there. But yeah, just a lot of cold meat, you know, like you love it or you hate it. Number 2.
Don't have hemicrine, hangover. It's not like a pepperoni. Okay?
Take a tiny one. Thank you.
This is Roman bread. Looks like focaccia. Covered in olive oil and salt.
It's very
Fresh.
like an Italian pizza. It's very simple. It's illegal pizza with the pineapple on top. Definitely, you go to the jail.
So this is the traditional Roman pizza. Very thin. It's just with tomato sauce, no cheese or any of the other fancy stuff.
It's thin crust. It's very nice. Just unfortunately, it's very busy, so it's cold, but might be a bit better warm.
I like it, but the bread that we ate before, the fresh Roman bread, oh my god, that was so good. So pizza in Rome, as we learned the other day, is actually weighed, and depending on the weight of the slice that you get is how much you actually pay. So that's why I guess the Rome pizza in Rome is so thin. Pay less. So Roscioli, where we just had our pizza, is one of the 5 best pizza restaurants according to our guide in Rome, and I think we believe him because it was absolutely buzzing. Okay, so this is one of the things that I was most excited to try, and this one is called Rossi. And
Rossi.
it's basically Roman arancini, so it's a fried rice bowl filled with tomatoes and cheese. Oh my god, it looks so good. Look at that cheese. It's so good.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
The quick thing before we leave to the next spot is
It was not called Rossi.
it was not called Rossi, it's actually called Surprise. And the reason why it's called Surprise is when it was Roman was under the French Napoleon era, a guy, he didn't say his name, but had the thing, and when he opened it, he saw cheese inside and it was surprise. So Surprise, surprise. So that's where it comes
Is it
from.
surprise or surprese?
I don't know, we have to run. We leave the room behind again.
So we're heading to the Jewish quarter now, which is also known as the Jewish ghetto in Rome.
So far so good. We had the cold meat, we had the pizza, and then the Surprese. And now we're off to the next one, which we don't really know what it is yet. It's getting dark, but we just had a little history lesson. So Rome was built on top of itself over the ages 7 times.
Like a lasagna.
Like lasagna, like the guide said. But yeah, 7 layers. Come to our last stop of the night. You guessed it, people.
Gelato.
Gelato. There's a lot of flavors here, and I'm going for pistachio.
I don't know. I have to still decide. So I'm just tasting this one because this is Pinot Grigio, which is made from pine cones. Well, gelato from pine cones. Oh wow. It's like a pine cone.
Really?
Yeah, it's really peculiar. I wouldn't want a whole thing of it.
There you go, people. That's how you wrap up the food tour in Rome.
The best end to a very delicious night. So I got the recommended peppermint flavor. And what did you get?
Pistachio with cream. By the way, if you want a legend, this guy Alex here, a really good tour. He does Airbnb experience.
Hello everyone.
We'll put his link at the
I
bottom.
hope you enjoy with me this tour.
Yeah, that was really good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It was amazing. But it was more than just a food tour. We got a whole historical tour around this area of Rome, and he had so many stories to share and so many important things about Rome. So it's an amazing deal because you get a food tour, you basically get your dinner, your desserts, and a guide around the city all in one. That's like the best pistachio ice cream I've ever had.